Hi my darlings, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name's Chrissy. I'm so pleased you could stop by. I would love it if you would subscribe before you leave. To my OGs, don't forget to turn that notification bell on so YouTube can tell you every time I upload a video. Today I'm going on a throwback. As you know, it's Thursday, so I'm going to be using the Forever Flawless Ice Palette to create this very dramatic look. So if you'd like to know how I got the look, please continue to watch. My darlings, I think for today I'm going to be playing with the Forever Flawless Ice Palette. I haven't had this out for ages, so I've put me some blue nails on. I've done my eyebrows, I've primed my eyes. This is inside the palette. I think I'm going to go straight in with the royal blue here. Again, I'll put the palette up here for you to see. This one's called Iceberg. So I'm not worried about this shape too much. It's just to get a basic outline. I'm just going to pat some colour on there. How is everybody this glorious Thursday in the UK? Right, I'm multitasking today. I'm doing a little bit of makeup, going downstairs, doing some tea, lasagna tonight. So I'm sort of doing two things in one today. This isn't going on the best actually. It's probably down to the brush I'm using more so than anything. But it is only the first layer, and most of it's going to get covered up anyway. You haven't got a black in this palette, but you have got this almost petrol coloured blue. It's like a in between, like a sort of slate and a really deep. I don't actually know what sort of colour to call it. It's called H2O. This isn't very dark at all. I don't know whether you can tell any difference there. Oh, now I'm looking at it through the camera. You can actually see a different colour. So I'm going to take a lighter colour now to blend out with. So I think I'm going to take Freeze. I'm going to have to intensify those colours as well after this. As you know, if we're going to the more we blend, we are going to be taking some of the colour away. So I'm just going to take my time on this and get it as smooth as I can. Right, I'm going to continue to play with this until I get that nice fade, and then I will be right back. Right, I've sort of had a play with that. I've got loads of fallout, but that doesn't matter because I'm going to clean that up after. I'm going to take one of these bases that I bought the other day. Oh, it's very much like we've got already anyway. Yeah, this is probably far too similar. We're just going to have a full blue eye at this rate. Do you know, we've got a treat though, haven't we? I didn't buy them to stop in the boxes. That has come off pretty good actually. I think it's because I've got a lot of primer on there, so I will have to put a little bit more on. I think this colour here is like more of a minty colour, but that is, oh, it's just stuck my finger in the silver. It's like a minty green. Oh, I like that. I just want to pat it down on the base first, just because I don't want to disturb it, just in case it takes everything off. I think, note to self, next time I will take the excess colour off and use a light base. You know I've got to use the silver, don't you? That's going to go in the inner part. I have got two other colours. I'm a bit late showing you now, aren't they? But it is actually more of a green palette than a blue as it goes. I know they're very, very close, but there's two silvers in there. You've got this silver, which I intend to use, but you've also got this sort of more subtle silver, which is nice. That's more of a sort of old-fashioned shimmer shade, more so than this striking foil. But they are very, very pretty. This is what I've got on my lid at the moment. So obviously with that blue base, it sort of turned it a little bit more bluey. But on there, the mattes look very patchy, and in fairness, I have had a little bit of a job to get them to be like that really good, consistent, rich pigments. Oh wow! I know I've done this all back to front today, haven't I? I really didn't need to cut that crease because I've covered it all up completely with not the same sort of colour. So usually you'd do a blue, or you'd do a coloured cut crease, and you'd go with a similar colour just to make it pop. Because it is a shame that this hasn't got a blacking. Can you see under here? See there, it's so patchy. And here, it's just sort of almost like rubbed off, but I don't want to put too much on because I'm going to have to go through and blend everything else out again, and then it'll take it off. Just a little bit of something different. It probably looks rubbish, but you know what, it don't matter. We're just having a little play, aren't we? Right, I'm going to do a black eyeliner. I don't want any more blue now because it's going to be sort of overkill. So I'm going to use my Flicks liner, and I'll just use my my Revolution Pro Visionary eyeliner. It's just a black gel liner with a smudger on it, but I don't use the smudger in fairness. Right, I think I'm actually getting used to doing this wing liner now. That really didn't take a lot of time at all. So please, I know a few of you have said that you can't do your wing liner and you can't get the hang of it, but please do keep persevering because it will come, I promise you. Right, a little bit of mascara, and yes, we're a lash girl now, aren't we? I think we've established now. I'm a lash girl. Well, not a girl. It's been a long time since I've been a girl. So this is the chocolate dipped mascara from Xxrevolution. This is literally just a tiny coat. Just so I can get them roots nice and dark. Yes, I did just poke myself in the eye. Right, I'm going to speed up and get the rest of my base done, and then we'll come back and we'll finish the look off. There's not really a lot more I can do with it. I've put a little bit under my eyes, but we're not going to do anything major because it's literally very, very loud, very bright. It doesn't need really anything else. So see you in a second.
But this powder is absolutely beautiful.
Let's get back to this palette. Don't want to do too much. I think I'm just going to literally just add a tad underneath. I think I am going to add a little bit of the lighter blue too, that sort of bluey green, a couple of colours, just lightens it up a little bit, because you can end up looking too dark around your eyes, which really isn't good at my age anyway. Inner corner and brow bone. I think I'm gonna try this one here. It was that very light, subtle, almost like shimmer powder. It's called Calm. Obviously we don't need anything too much because we've got that beautiful silver on the lid. I don't think that looks too bad at all. I've got no room here, so I'm just literally following right on the bottom of my brow. I have taken my brows up a tiny little bit today, but I've lost this one completely, the end of it. I think I'll keep on using this. It seems to be really nice. It's a Superfix Super Hold fixing mist, well, misting spray. For lipstick, I'm going to go with this Xxrevolution liquid lip in the colour Disaster. Well darlings, that's my finished look for today. It's something very different for me. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up, that would be amazing. And if you haven't already and you do like the look of my channel, please consider subscribing. I'll be back on Sunday with a look from a new Xxrevolution palette, so I'd love it if you would join me. Until then, please take care of yourselves and stay safe. I love you loads. Bye.